EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. All set for the first of 5 international games this season. The Falcons and Jags underway from London. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, set! Check, hurt!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side, there's London. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. This defense for the Jags, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Now the first running back taken back in April, the former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. On 3rd down, Robinson. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a... Mark it, and they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 11. A man coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year. Here's Travis Etienne. And able to find a little space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Lawrence now going to move him around. From the 16, Lawrence. He'll get this off to ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now 3rd down and 7.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Take right open. 30 left.
Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Oh, I see you nodding your head along with me, partner, because it's pretty obvious what they were trying to do there on the drag route. With his speed, they're hoping he can turn the corner and maybe take this to the house. But that was excellent work defensively to make sure once he caught it, he wasn't going anywhere.
13 loop. There we go.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Completes it to Davis. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. The Jaguars at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they move back above 500 with a victory last week.
And you look at their start, a win, a loss, then a win. This might be something we see from them a lot this year, because when they're at their best, they can play with anybody. But bringing their best every week, that's been a challenge thus far.
A couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Back to the ground with ETN. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
11 Agate. Silver.
Another tote for ETN. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Red.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. In motion left is Davis. Here's Lawrence. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Hey, kill.
Now Lawrence. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Movement there on the offensive line, a little quick, and a 5-yard penalty. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Caught out left side by Robinson. So the completion gets him just a yard. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have the tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Straight ahead, Etienne. Yeah, pretty quick burst there as he gets this across midfield and down to the 46. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards from Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Hey, kill.
Etienne once more. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he slings one that's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 2nd and 15. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. Now Lawrence on 1st down. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They don't want to repeat a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the 1st quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 9.
Take right. 11. Take right open. 30 left. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Go, let's go.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And that's caught inside the 30. He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As it's time now to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Etienne. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Now Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
11.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Think right. 11.
Lawrence. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Think right over. 30 left.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Etienne up the middle. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Lawrence will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Antonio Johnson, a nice tackle there behind the line of scrimmage.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
2nd and 13. And his throw is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll look to throw here. Looking deep here for Mooney. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, kill.
They'll run with ETN. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Here's Logan Cook now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far.
Ready, set.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead defensive counterparts.
Back to throw now on first down. That's out wide here for Robinson. Finding room at midfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. 41 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And this time not quite to the 30. Will be down at the 31-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line. One of only 2 rookies to top 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Here's Tyler Algier. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney from 10 yards out. And the Falcons have taken a 4th-quarter lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Got his man, that's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Running out of the gun with ETN. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Lawrence. Flush to his right. His throw incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
Here now, 3rd down. Now Lawrence. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Check smash. Check smash. Go, go. Hey, I'm gun.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. Eluding the pressure. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On the draw, Robinson. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Check smash. Check smash.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Now Younghoe Koo for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. No run back here for Duvernay. Touchback out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Back to throw, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Lawrence. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Let's go, let's go.
2nd down and a run by Robinson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Here we go. Check.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
On the check.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Atlanta, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And now it's off to Heathrow as they get set to fly back to the U.S. in a couple hours. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.